Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently kind of ready to do a religious reform here. We're not really ready though, and the reason for that is we just had a tough war up over here with these guys. Looks like England has shown up here and is starting to bring some tech in. So that's going to make things a little bit more complicated for us. We lost a lot of manpower in that war that we didn't exactly want to fight, but we do have manpower in our merc forces here. Particulars out over here. I think we should go eliminate these really quickly here since we're in the vicinity. Actually, our vassal has that taken care of, but we'll show up there anyway. And these guys are parking here. Okay, we're going to walk up over this direction. We need to get enough manpower here to immediately get at least some amount of vassals. Now, I do want to check here. Can we do a sacrifice? We can, actually. So we've got 10 and 11 from Zapotec. We've got 11 and 8. We've got 8, 10, and 8. So 11 is the best that we can do. Got it. So we'll sacrifice a ruler here. Indeed. So that brings us down to 22. That is now on cooldown. And the question is, do we have enough manpower to pull this off? This is a 9k stack and a 5k stack. So if we were to do this, we wouldn't be doing this for the actual benefits here, right? We would go for like monthly war exhaustion, maybe even stability cost modifier. 5.4 per year right now. That's going to go down by another, what, 2.8? Something like that? 2.9? That's pretty significant. Our doom is going to be much easier to handle. The major question at this point is, do we have the manpower to not instantly get declared on by like everyone? Well, all of these guys are going to have truces with us. So there's that. Manpower is definitely the major concern at this moment. We cannot get any of these. These guys currently cannot be hired within the borders of our country. Okay. So that is definitely a little spicy. I want to get these guys moving, like, over here. And then we'd have this force attack here. Kalima is no longer transferring trade power to us. That's understandable. We're going to walk over this way and stack together. Where are you going? I wanted you to go here. Just stack together like that. Okay. So we've got 8k here. This feels doable. Doesn't it? It does feel doable. So, what we would end up doing is we would reform here. I don't think it matters which of these we grab. I think legal reform might be the best. So we grab that. That advances our doom by 25. Yes. Then we're going to... Actually, we're at 0 here for stability. I think 0 is fine. I want to declare on these guys with a flower war. So we'd be fighting these two. We walk in here, and we walk in here. Like that. That stack wipes. Beautiful. This did not stack wipe. So, I want to have these guys walk over this way. I want to chase down this army. We'll have this merc force siege here. And I'm going to... this is not ideal. We're going to shift consolidate this, and we're going to move... Oh my. All of these guys can move out and be positioned back in our capital. Then I'm going to do something like this. Actually, we can position them here for now. Okay, so Totonac rivaled us. No shockers there. And of course, we're not actually making any progress here. That's expected. We're going to head northward here. I saw them out over this direction. Okay, so we're going to move these guys over. How much do we actually need here? Only 3? Noted. I believe they're over this way. Okay, so that's 3.7k. I'm going to once again shift consolidate here, and we're going to split off all of these 0 strength units. These are going to... they can't actually move because they're 0 strength, of course. We're going to need to regenerate a little bit more. Okay, I don't see their forces. Indeed not. They must be up over here, I'm guessing. They may have gone this way, but I don't think they did. They're out here somewhere, I'm sure. 100 admin power for losing 2 inflation? Actually, we'll take the autonomy, I think. There they are. Beautiful. So we'll fight them there and lose some doom. We stack wiped that. So now we're going to come back to here. We now have enough forces to shift consolidate, and we'll split off these guys like so. These units are going to move back to our capital and not take attrition. Actually, we just finished up this siege, so we can swap these. I wasn't expecting to necessarily finish that siege there, but I'm very pleased by it. So we'll just get these guys drilling, I think, since we're not planning on going to war with them for a while. And these guys can then just park here. So this looks solid. What are we gaining for Doom per year now? 2.6. That's beautiful. I love it. So this is looking extraordinarily solid at this point. We're barely gaining any Doom now. And we are spending money. We should not have our forts up. We'll go ahead and get those put down and not be paying for those. We're still losing 1.25. Noted. War reparations is 1.10 of that, so that'll go away eventually. And as our force regenerates here, yeah, it'll be a thing. We're probably going to continue to be paying this down. Well, we're going to get quite a lot more land force limit once we have these vassalized, so that'll be okay. So this is looking reasonably fine. Losing 10 Doom here for 50 admin power, I love it. Losing 50 admin power or 10 prestige. We'll spend the admin power. I don't love that. That was just a pure bad event. So we're just sitting here regenerating. We're hoping to get, like, locations like this next. So they're allied with Kalima. Noted. A diplomatic insult? We'll ease the tension. We'll boost everyone's opinion of us for right now. I don't want to get a coalition against us after all. So we'll see how that ends up going. This siege will end eventually, and I think we're going to move... what is their force count in Kalima? 7k? Noted. Slightly awkward, but should be doable. So at this point, what we're going to do is we are going to make both of these be our vassals and take all their gold. Beautiful. Next, we're going to move these forces up here. And we're going to declare on this guy. He is allied with Kalima, and we're going to flower war him. You're not needed for war, actually. We're going to keep you... Actually, we're not going to drill you in case they come out over this direction, but I think it'll be fine. We're going to attack over here, and I'm hoping to get a stack wipe here. Oh, we didn't catch them. That's awkward. I was definitely expecting to catch them there. Okay, they went this direction, so that means that they're going here. Noted. So in that case, we could move our main force if we wanted to. I don't want to. I want to just leave this be. I want to regenerate our manpower from our main force. We're going to be fighting exclusively with our mercenaries. So we're 99% sure they're in Seri, right? And yes, that is indeed exactly where they are. We're going to fight them in these drylands, and we easily win that and stack wipe them. That is fantastic. Now we're going to head on down and attack these guys. They are fighting Zalisco? Wild. Okay, let's see what happens with this rebellion. It's a 50-50. And our mercs are going to be here soon enough. And we'll fight them down over this way. That should be reasonably fine. The rebellion is growing. Okay. So this is going to be 12 regiments rising up where? This is going to be here. Okay. I think that's fine. We'll just leave these guys here for the moment. I do want to get us a new military leader. In fact, we could put our general in here. Wait, we need a military leader here now. So we'll roll this one up. Not a great leader, but that's fine. Do we win this? It looks like we do, but we take losses. Which is fine. So we push them back. We've got this whole Zalisco issue going on here, which is very awkward. We're going to move in down over this way. And we'll pile these guys in here shortly. Now, I don't think we can actually do anything here. We're going to end up at war with Zalisco there. So we should plan for this. We attack here, we'll get the defense. So we should win this. And indeed we do, but that does cost us manpower. So we're going to end up at war with Zalisco, right? So we need to move up this way. We did not end up at war with Zalisco, they just left this war. Fascinating. Okay, well that's fine. We can replenish our forces here. 16 and 16 looks okay. In that case, we do not need to be paying for this. So we'll get rid of those forts. And war taxes, transfer subject, peace treaty. Combat bonus in terrain of capital. Okay, so now we're better off in Highlands. Good to know. Okay, I want to swap our main army and our mercs here. How are the mercs doing on their manpower? Okay, noted. Looks reasonably fine. 15 army tradition. Sure. We can seize land as soon as we're at peace here. And we'll go to peace pretty soon. As soon as this siege finally wraps up. There we go. Cool. So we will then make them be our vassal, take all of their gold, and that's completely fine. Now we assumed leadership in this war. Fascinating. Okay. I didn't actually expect that to happen, but we're going to head in like so. Our main force is going to walk up over here as a backup. But I do expect that our mercs win this easily. Yes, these guys are retreating here. Who's our stronger merc force? These guys. Okay. So, for right now, I'm going to shift consolidate here. We are going to split out these 7 units. We'll select those. And we're going to walk them down over here, but we're going to split a few of them to do this number. Cool. Okay, these guys, Kalima has forces here. They're retreating up this direction. Noted. Okay, awkwardness is kind of ensuing here. No doubt about that. So these mercs are going to head down to here. And we're going to bring these mercs in over here. And I guess these guys are going to need to come down this direction. I really don't like this situation right now. It's certainly non-ideal. Oh, we can't merge these together, right. Do we fight in Kalima? That's in hills, and I don't think it's a good idea to do so at this exact moment. So we'll hold off on that. That does mean we can actually move down over here, but this is going to get auto-capped back when we leave it. Okay. Zalisco just failed in their holy duties and had a doomsday. Fascinating. We do get Miltech 5 here. Which is really, really big. These guys are Miltech 4. That means that instead of Mesoamerican Spearmen, we can go for American Plains Warriors for the offensive pips. Okay. Now they're moving in to attack us here. We're going to walk away. We do not want that to happen. Unfortunately, they're going to do this anyway. And we piled in here for the purposes of preventing the stack wipe. Losing 5 Doom sounds good. And we're going to retreat back to here. That's okay. So these guys, they're going to need to give up on the siege for the moment. And we're just going to walk away. We're going to let them regen morale. And these guys are going to probably cap back or something. And in the meantime, these lads are going to regenerate enough. There we go. We lost all of our morale from changing our weapon type there, which is fully and completely understood that that was going to happen. This is fine. This is not actually a problem. So we're piling in here, and our forces are continuing to regenerate. We have huge numbers here, and our morale is at about half. Okay. This is in mountains. I would not want to be the defender here. So we're going to pile back over this direction, looking for these mercs to hit Kalima. I'm going to have these guys come down over to Tekomon. And those particularists seem okay. For the time being, these guys are going to chill here. And this is all... some of these are mercs, and some of these are ours. Okay. Noted. They're heading northward for now. Their window of opportunity is closed. So we're going to head up over here. And I'm going to deselect these mercs, group these guys together for now. I want the mercs to head here. And our other forces are going to stay nearby. Noted that this is going on. Hired by Kalima. Okay. That's very interesting. Do we send our mercs to deal with that? Or do we just chill? They're going to be sieging that for a good long time. Of course, we're going to be sieging here and here for a good long time as well. We can definitely walk over this way with our main force. And we're going to have... Well, we have the soldiers to do this. They have no leadership. And we're going to have the defensive in the Highlands. I feel like we win this pretty easily. We did win it. And where are they going to go? Over this way? Wait, they just turned around? I have no idea where these guys are retreating to. Up over here? I have no idea where they're going. Okay. That's a little wild. What a retreat path. But we'll definitely take them on there, no problem. We did not stack wipe them, but we can cap this. That seems reasonably fine. And eventually these sieges will end. Eventually. We're going to walk up over this direction. Ooh, 400 manpower. I love it. We also have Dip Tech 3 here, and we will certainly take that. Beautiful. This breach is a good sign, and that does mean that that fort will fall eventually. Okay, and we'll head up over this way. I'm guessing all of their forces are wandering around up here. Actually, they are here, but some of them are black flagged. And I don't know how many are black flagged. Okay, we're going to walk away and we'll keep an eye on them. We're 35% on this siege. So that's looking solid. We also got Admin Tech 3, or rather Admin Tech 4, which is a big deal. That means we can now build temples. Temples being buildable is absolutely huge. And we will definitely start to work on that. Beautiful. So these sieges are going to be wrapping up very shortly here. And once they're done, that'll also be the war done. Kalima's siege is now complete. And, okay, that looks good. War is over. So we are going to vassalize... we can only do one of these, apparently. Kalima would become a vassal, or Zalisco. Kalima... Wait, no. There was Doom. They separated. You're no longer a vassal. Okay, so we can separate Peace Kalima. Got it. I was thinking that they were still a vassal, but no. They are not. So we take their gold, and we take their vassalage. There we go. And we ticket 1 day. And we vassalize these guys as well and take their gold. Beautiful. We walk back to our capital. These guys can position around here. These guys can position around here. And we have too few rivals. We would need to rival someone, but there's actually no one we can rival. So that's fine. Do we have enough to be able to do a reform again already? We do have 5 vassals. We need our stability to go up. Okay. So that's all we would need then, is to raise up our stability, which we would need 102 for that. Cool. So at this point, our doom is very low. It's not going up very fast. We have the vassals that we need. I think we just wait for our admin power to come up. And our dip power, of course, needs to come up as well. We just wait for that to happen. And in the meantime, we can regenerate our manpower. It seems good to me. We do need a lot of manpower. No doubt about that. But it seems like a solid situation here. We're not in danger of having our doom go up too high before we can get a reform. So I like it. This is looking really, really good. We can definitely get our soldiers drilling here. And so we shall. England fabricated a claim on this location? Or this location? How? How exactly, England? How did you do this? That's wild. I don't know how they pulled that one off. But whatever, we haven't technically met England at this point. These guys are Miltech 5, so that's reasonably fine. So yeah, all we're doing now is regenerating manpower. That is our only real goal here. Because, well, actually we have the admin power, and we're going to boost our stability. We can, at this point, do another reform. Do we want to? With this level of manpower. We would end up fighting quite a number of enemies, most likely. There's probably a decent target that we can go after, like these guys would be allied with Terrascan. That seems doable. Actually, it definitely seems doable. Possibly even with just mercs. So that would mean that we would do this, lowering our stability back down, gaining 25 doom. Our doom is now going up, actually going down per year. That's really good. And all we need is one more reform. So then we would declare war on this guy. Totonac would join. That is these over here. We confirm this. We can have these guys stop drilling. That's fine. We attack here. For the time being, we ignore Totonac. Only for the next little bit, though. Okay, so we win that. Unfortunately, we did not stack wipe these. However, they're only retreating to here. Now they're stack wiped. Now we take this force up this direction, and these guys we move into Terrascan. And we're looking to fight this only with our mercs. We move down over here and see if we can see their forces. Indeed we can. We should win this, I think. This is in jungle. We have leadership advantage. We have a small numerical advantage. Let's see how it goes. We do win it. They're heading probably to here. And we're going to look to go stack wipe that. Autonomy seems okay for the time being. Sadly, we did not stack wipe it. We're going to come down over this way. Oof, we're not stack wiping these guys. We're repeatedly winning the battles, but it's not quite what we need to stack wipe. That's a stack wipe. Okay, I'm going to split out one unit here, and actually I'm going to do two. These guys are going to head down this direction. And I want to... we can't do it while they're locked in. I want to split these guys and have them just stop here. I don't want these to produce additional units, right? So I just want to occupy these areas. From there, of course, we do not need these forts, and we can get rid of them. Excellent. And we don't quite have enough units over here. So I'll just send one additional down. That's just due to our lack of manpower. We're trying to avoid spending as much manpower as possible. So there we go. We won our siege down over this way. That's wonderful. How much do we actually need for this? Okay. We should move this unit in. Growth of the administration, sure. Do we want global trade power, diplomatic relations, or autonomy change? Autonomy change is the answer. So we're going to move these guys into siege, and these are going to be pulled back so that they take less attrition. Since it's all percentage-based. Cool. Unconditional surrender from Terrascan. We can separate peace them, correct? They're the primary belligerent, so no. We do not separate peace them. We need to finish up this siege first. Cool. But we're making solid progress on regenerating our manpower. We need about 7,000 more manpower to do so. And these guys are now banking manpower. That's good. And yeah, there's a call for peace right now. No shockers there. I'm going to move these guys down over to here. Cool. So they arrived there. I don't think we can drill them, correct? Yeah, you can't drill mercenaries. That's what I thought. We just need this to finish up, although I'm wondering, would Totonac accept this? No, absolutely not. So we're going to need to let this siege finish. It is about time to put a cut in here. I am going to wait until this war is over, but it is about time to do that. So I will say, while we're waiting on this, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and let's just give this a moment here. Have we actually discovered England yet? No. Okay. Noted. Let's just give this a moment here. This will finish up anytime now. 28% per tick. Let's see how this goes. Of course, we are generating 133 manpower per month right now, and these guys are generating 85. Have failed in their holy duties. Hilarious. That is a long ways away from us. We are not going to be failing in our holy duties, I think, ever again, because our doom is kicking down, which is remarkable. So this siege is going to finish in the eventual times. We just took a loan? I wasn't expecting that. But it's because we're over our force limit by a dramatic amount. We need to get vassals again, is what needs to happen. Okay, cool. So at this point, we can offer these guys a separate peace, take their gold, and subjugate them. Perfect. And then there's these guys, subjugate them, take their gold. We have to wait a day. And there we go. Cool. And there we go. We have too few rivals right now, but there's not actually a rival that we can have. So that is what it is. I already did the outro, so we can just slide directly into the membership scroll, can't we? A very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadow Wolf, MLohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Anna the Elephant, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.